Device, Android. Presents 10 Best New Android Games from September 2017. Android gaming is getting bigger and better every month it seems, and there is always a slew of new titles coming to Google Play. Whether you're a casual gamer or you want something with a bit more meat on its bones, there's usually a game coming out to suit everyone's taste. Let's take a look at the top 10 best new Android games from the last month. Number 10. Codex of Victory is a new strategy game. It combines several strategy elements. That includes kingdom building as well as turn-by-turn combat. You build your base, upgrade your various units, and do combat with the bad guys. The developers boast a 20-hour storyline, over 25 units to unlock and upgrade, and randomly generated levels. That makes each playthrough a little different. The game runs for $4.49 with no in-app purchases or advertisements. Number 9. Don't Starve. Shipwrecked is the latest game in the survival franchise. It plays a lot like its predecessor. Your goal is to survive for as long as possible. That includes finding food, building shelter, protecting yourself from the elements, and also from other bad things. You can even build a boat and explore the waters around you. The game is currently in beta. That means bugs. Otherwise, it's a decent experience. Number 8. Gemini is a new atmospheric puzzle game. It came out on other platforms a few years ago. The game is finally on Android. You play as a star. The player finds a second star and together you do a bunch of stuff. It has various elements, including puzzle, runner, and others. The mechanics are relatively simple. You shouldn't have problems playing the game. It currently runs for $1.99 with no in-app purchases or ads. Number 7. Iron Marines is the latest tower defense game from Ironhide Games Studio. They also did the popular Kingdom Rush franchise. This game takes place on multiple planets. It features 14 campaign missions along with 10 additional challenge missions. There are a variety of towers and bad guys along with heroes, upgrades, and a lot more. The game is just as good as we'd expect. It does run $4.99 with in-app purchases. That may be the only part we don't like so much. Number 6. Life on Mars Remake is obviously a remake. It's a Metroid-style adventure game. You explore the world of Mars, find upgrades for your suit, and figure out what happened at the now abandoned research station. Developers have promised Bluetooth controller support in future updates. That will be great because the on-screen controls can be wonky. It's a fun little old-school title. It runs $1.99 with no in-app purchases or advertisements. Number 5. Little Alchemy 2 is a new puzzle game. The game gives you some materials to start with. You combine those materials to create new things. You then use those things to create other things. There is a large library of craftable items. Each one has its own fun little flavor text as well. The game also includes hints, stats, and a recipe book filled with the stuff that you made. It's also relatively inexpensive and kid-friendly. Number 4. Stormbound, Kingdom Wars, is another new strategy game. This one also includes card collecting mechanics. You get cards, use them in battle, and try to defeat your opponents. The mechanics aren't difficult to learn. It also has that indie mobile game look and feel in terms of graphics and sound. The game comes with single-player and multiplayer options, a bunch of cards to collect, and more. This one is a freemium game for what it's worth. Number 3. Terra Battle 2, is the latest game from Final Fantasy creator Hironobu Sakaguchi. It follows in the footsteps of the first one with many improvements. This one features a deeper and more prominent storyline. In addition, the unique puzzle-style battle system is slightly improved from the first game. This one is having a few control issues at the moment along with a few bugs. However, we assume fixes are coming sooner rather than later. Number 2. The Walking Dead, March to War, is a new strategy builder. Your goal is to build up your defenses from the Horde and other players. It features cameos from the series. The storyline follows the March to War storyline from the comics. In practice, the game plays like most other mobile strategy games. You build stuff, upgrade your stuff, and then take on other players in PvP. It's not unique. It also has several issues and bugs. Keep it on your radar, it could be good someday. Number 1. World of Prandis, isn't technically a new game. It's a port of an older game from other platforms. It's an MMO that boasts a lot of content. That includes 3 races, 6 classes, and 2 regions for exploring. It also comes with PvP, over 4,000 monsters, and a guild system. The game is still in beta. However, it seems to be close to a final release. We suspect the final release will add in-app purchases. Until then, though, the app is free to download and play.